straight line here. And then just going up and down. If balance is an issue coming onto your toes, that smaller platform can be really challenging. So have something handy, something, even if you just put one finger on it so you know exactly where it is, something handy so you can catch your balance if you need to, or just stay holding on to that firm, solid object to support yourself. Just giving a little bit of love to our feet, our calves. My ankle just cracked. I'm just going to consider that some love as well. You want to do a little bend in your knees here at the bottom and then come up. Sounds great. Just getting a little bit of a deeper range of motion by doing that. I hope you guys can't hear how much my body is crackling tonight. I'm like Rice Krispies over here. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and widen the stance. We'll stop the calf raises, and I'm going to do a wide leg squat. So sort of sitting back down in like I have a nice chair that I'm leaning, not leaning, but sitting back into. The knees are aiming over second and third toe. My core is staying engaged. And then coming up, if I'd like to, if it feels good, I can add a calf raise again or not. The world's your oyster. So sitting like there's a chair back behind you, and then coming up. I will warn you, my head will be cut off a fair amount today. Just the name of the game. We're getting warmed up to do a little bit of lower body stretching. So we're going to hit this from a few different angles before we start getting into the more relaxing stretches. All right, finish your last little squat there, and we're going to come over onto either hands and knees or putting your hands on a desk, stool, chair, whatever you have handy that's solid. And we're going to go for a bird dog. Pointer dog is another name for it. Essentially, right arm is going to come up, left leg is going to come up. I'm aiming for a flat back here, shoulders staying square to the floor underneath me, same with hips, and we're not twisting at all. So also staying square to the wall in front of me as well. So once you hit the top, see if you can squeeze up just a little bit higher and then come down. Switching sides here, keeping that diagonal. So now left arm, right leg. Power up a little bit higher and then come down. If you're familiar with your transverse abdominis, doing that deep core engagement, so drawing belly button in tighter, lifting up through your pelvic floor. Just to protect your lower back, give a little gift to your body that way. And one more each side. Beautiful. So we're going to do something slightly different here. We are going to come out to the side. So my right, or we'll start with the left leg. My left leg will be bent and come straight out to the side. Right arm will come straight out to the other side. If you're standing, bird dog would look like this. I'm bringing my left leg back, right arm up. If I'm standing now and I'm coming out to the side, my left arm will come out to the side and right leg out to the side, holding on to whatever object I need for balance. So just continuing at your own pace here. Out to the side. And up to the side. Back and forth. You can get a slightly deeper range of motion. Beautiful. Last one on each side here. Nice. So staying in this position, or if you're standing, staying in this position, we're just going to do some really big circles, drawing a giant circle with my knee here. all the way up, out, back, and across, and down. Might want to bring your knee through your arms and then just do a little zigzag for your elbow, coming out to the side. Whatever modification you need to do to experience that really nice deep range of motion through your hip. I know lots of times we do a really big hip circle standing. I think that would be nice to just let gravity pull on us from a different direction today. And let's go to the other side. Drawing that really big circle with your knee around your hip joint. Taking time to explore. So if I find a spot that feels really good, I can pause there and hang out and just experience that. Maybe it feels good for me to hang out here, and I just do a little wiggle one direction and the other. I pause, I breathe into it. I'm enjoying it. And now let's do some arm circles here. So I'm going to reach all the way forward, up, back, down, and then around the clock again. Again, taking time to pause. If you find a spot that feels so good, enjoying that. You can include your spine a little bit with this as well. So if I'm reaching forward, I'm getting a little bit of a bend in my spine to get a little extra length there. And then let's switch sides. So with my other arm, I'm doing the same thing, reaching in a gigantic circle. Taking my time, going at my own pace. Don't forget to notice and appreciate all the amazing positions that your body can get into, right? Just by doing this one giant circle, we're actually hitting a massive number of positions. I always like to think about how amazing engineers really struggle to design a robot that's as impressive as the human body. I know I obviously couldn't, but even the best engineers in the world struggle to do movement as well as human bodies can. And for me, that feeling of awe comes with a lot of gratitude. From here, let's just take a pause, do a little round of cat cow. So arching and rounding. When you're arching, thinking about not only arching through your lower back, but also pushing that curve into your middle and upper back, drawing the back of your head back in space, and taking a really deep breath in. And when you're rounding, tucking through your pelvis, tucking through your chin, getting that counter stretch for your lower back, as well as rounding through your middle and upper back. And then, of course, just going back and forth at your own pace, noticing how your body feels here. Lovely. If you're doing that standing, you can put your hands on your knees. You can also do a standing version just by arching and rounding. Arching and rounding. Awesome. So we're all going to stand up now. If you want to have a little bit of support, we are going to do a forward fold with a cross leg position. So I'm going to take my left leg, I'm going to stand on it, bring my my right foot up and around, and I'm going to tip forward. Now this can be a more intense stretch, part of why we warmed up so much before. You could also work in and out of this stretch a few times before you hang out at the bottom. If it ever starts to feel tense and gross and annoying, you can always come out of it. You can also decrease the stretch by stepping your right foot in front of your left foot for a slightly less intense version, or you can step way across your left foot for a more intense version. So choose your own adventure book here. You want to fully relax and just walk your hands down your legs, walk your hands out in front of you if you have your hands on a desk. You have that option. And we'll do the other side. So I'm planting my right foot, stepping my left leg across, and then coming in and out just a couple of times. And when I'm ready, I'm going to settle in and breathe into it. Noticing that I don't do this very often, so it might feel a little bit new. Feeling new is okay, feeling awful is not. So back off if it feels truly awful for you. Relaxing in deeper if that feels enjoyable. And whenever you're ready, come on out. We're going to do a wide leg forward fold now, which will probably feel absolutely delightful and so easy after that cross leg forward fold. So if you would like to, come in and out a few times. And whenever you're ready, come forward, walk your hands down your legs, and allow yourself to relax forward. If you're doing this with the support prop, whenever you're ready, just walk your hands out across your chair or your desk, and just allow yourself to relax into the position. Take a few really nice deep breaths here. And whenever you're ready, you can come on out. Take a moment to just thank yourself and thank your body for all of the ways that it shows up for you every day. Take care, everyone, and I hope you have a wonderful afternoon.